Hi, soulmates. How are you? I'm Yetti. I feel like this has been really long awaited to actually have him have a solo. So I have no idea what to expect. Let's go. Ah, he's looking at the sun like a little nod, and the way it's shining on him as well. Wow. Oh, the arrow. The back.
Hey, yo.
Oh.
You keep looking at me. Telling me I'm crazy.
Oh, the symbolism in that is. Oh. That layering.
Stop.
Oh my gosh, this is no, there's so many like little elements that he's adding to his voice that's already so unique, like the layering, the like depth that he's adding, those little like melody changes, the flutters are just adding so much more in my ears as I'm listening. And then the visual as well, he's really like oh no, like the way that we've gone, I'm so the way that we've gone into that like rap section where he's actually being so controlled with his movement, the two together. And I think I just
I'm crazy.
oh.
I think I'm sick to your baby, you drive me crazy tonight.
Oh, this is worth the wait.
Crazy.
Oh, this is absolutely worth the wait.
Wanna look at the stars with you. 뭐든 네가 원하면 I do. Yeah.
My people don't understand. 난 잃어버려 어느새.
내 옆에서 있는 너, your star is fine. Look what you made me do. 우리 사이 chemistry. 두 배는 집어지고. 말을 허는 어때?
Girl, will it be on my mind? 나 무너진 않은 척만 다가가서
말해 네가 듣고 싶은 말. Baby.
There's a lot of like maturity and depth in
But I
this.
get it, you feel it. 상상해버렸어 그렇게 오래. 뜨거워져 너란 존재.
And in the way that he's presenting himself. But there's also part of me that it feels weird because he still looks so young. So him like, and obviously it's the first time I'm actually seeing just him command the stage. And I think sometimes when you have a group that are all strong, you don't always register how talented individual members are. And I think this is a moment where you really get to see him shine on his own. And there is good editing, but it's not to do with that. Like just the precision in his movements, the visual presentation, like his emotional delivery, let alone the vocals as well. That melody I love. I love. And the vocal like flutters is just perfectly pitched. It's not too much, it doesn't take over. Oh, that's today? No, his
Maybe it's good to be crazy, isn't it, baby? I'm crazy.
crazy.
No, that actually, like, from start to finish, I found that just like I said, worth the wait. It felt like such a solid debut entrance into this zone. There, I don't even know how we're gonna start this. I think there's like a certain level of maturity that you have when you're presenting yourself within art and you're actually like within this gallery. I think there was like he spoke a little Italian, and there's parts where he is like in like a shutter formation, like showing quick like images of actual like paintings, and then that like section will reference that painting. The outfits that he's wearing, like everything is just sort of signaling a level up, a maturity, something different that he's showing, but you have to be able to like match that. And we know with his vocals he could. I always knew that, to be honest. This isn't like you know, the best vocals I've ever heard from him, like in terms of what he's trying to show. Like, you know, when he does all his like craziness or like it's acoustic or whatever, it was like there were points here where he was actually containing himself, because it was really more about the melody and the flow of the song. And because of that like undertone of the song, some of his like character you don't hear as clearly as you would if he was just like on his own, or it's like produced in a different way. So there's that part, like I knew what he was going to give there, but like the visual presentation, he's saying like he's the sun, but actually there's a lot of like moodiness to it, and that whole like pondering, and like a stylistic thing where he just chooses not to like look at us a lot of times, and he's placing his face, his neck, his arms in a different direction, and that all kind of creates this anticipation over time. Also the topic to me feels very mature. So when like throughout, I don't know, we'll go back into it, but for me throughout, it was really feeling as if it was like sexual like throughout it, and you sort of got the like beginning parts, and then you got the release at the end with the like fountain. Should we go through it properly? Like, oh, some of those like vocal flutters that he did though were just, and then that whole rap section, visually, the like dancing that we got in it. He really felt like an all-rounder. I felt like he was really showcasing that very clearly. That whole unbothered look at the beginning, I love. This image of him right here, visually looking stunning. So like here, the like meaning here that I got from it is obviously he's looking at himself, like his kind of his tag name or whatever, as him being sunshine, and then as he's doing that, he sees the girl behind him. Immediately there's an arrow, and then I think he points to like Cupid. So it's like just the look of her, the gaze, her beauty has like caught his attention and has made him fall. And then we're getting like the full journey of that is how that's happening, and the steps of
You keep looking
the
at me.
start with the guitar
Telling me I'm
at the
crazy.
beginning.
You're right.
I loved that part. Oh my gosh, I love that part. We're seeing all of them in that pose, and that pose very much is like of a particular era, showing your like your gracefulness, your beauty, and then him embodying that position as well. I feel like everything he gave us here was perfectly designed and like planned and executed here. So I wanted to talk about this because him like adorning himself with the words as he's like in this kind of era of area of looking at like books, it almost, let me see, it feels like it's like lyrics, like maybe like people that are inspirations to him. I don't really know I didn't really get to see it fully, but just some of the like titles felt like that. It's either books or songs. It could even be like compositions, like without lyrics, that are meaningful to him as part of his artistry. So it's like he's going through the visual artistry that he's seeing, and then he's also showing us the like musical artistry. You see at the back there was also lots of lamps and lights, again to reference him being sunlight. Oh, the way he's singing, absolutely stunning. And the paint being like golden, so he's doing it right under the yellow that would be the sun, but he's actually like turning it golden when it's about him specifically. So I think there's elements of the music video that are about him and his artistry in like imagery form, and then there's elements of it that link to the lyrics, and for me are a little bit more about like a sexual situation where you're starting to see that person, there is that journey, and I think at the end he starts to like reference like day and night, let's stay all night, all that kind of stuff. That's how it's feeling. That part I'm actually not gonna get over that. The look down. So if I could edit any part, maybe I would want that part to be longer, but that's just like, I'm at gunpoint, like, what are you going to change? That would, what do you guys think? Because it's such an upbeat song that you kind of want it to continue to flow like that, but I almost feel like if you've stopped it in that way, like, let's get into it a little bit more with literally just another like 8 counts and then go back to whatever you're doing, because I don't know, there's just something about his voice without the music that is just really stunning, and that accompany, I didn't know he was this fluid in his dancing, honestly. I love that.
Girl, really be on my mind. But I get it, you feel it. 상상해버려서 그렇게 오래 뜨거워져 너란 존재. Baby, I'll be sliding up on your head. It's finally
no one is gonna tell me this is PG. There's no, even like the light bulbs flashing, and then like light kind of nighttime coming in. I also think this is quite significant, him being in a dome dancing, and even at nighttime as he's dancing there's no like sunlight anymore, but actually he's making his own lights with that spotlight coming through, and he pretty much stays within that center, showing that as he like is himself and he performs, because they've all also gone, he is the spotlight.
Baby, I'm crazy. I'm sick, do you feel me?
Oh wow, it's so intimate and personal. Wow, he's so nice.
Maybe it's good to be crazy, isn't it, baby? I'm crazy. Crazy.
No, that was actually really good. I also wonder the like like opting out of the A. I wonder if that's like A, stylistic. He just doesn't want to actually say crazy, so he wants to make it a bit more interesting. But also I wonder if it's an element of like you're taking out the A, which is singular, because the song to me feels like it's very much talking about two people, a journey. So it's like us together, and it's almost like two letters at the beginning, two letters at the end. The A is taken out and those letters meet in the middle. That's my thoughts. Let me know your thoughts.